Good morning, guys. I had to go into Louisville this morning for work-related stuff. My brain is absolutely going nuts because I'm going to China in 2 days. I have so many videos that I need to try to get done before I go. I have so many day job related things I have to try to get done before I go. And I cannot get my brain to stop thinking. So now that I've been into the office this morning, I'm gonna go ahead and drive back home. I'm going to have a quick lunch and I'm going to try to get everything sorted out. As I mentioned in a previous video, I'm gonna make a quick list in Google Keep and I'm gonna try to get a list of just everything that I have going on, when it has to be done, and what I have to do to make it happen so that I can get all of this done in 2 days. Alrighty, we're back and it is several hours later. I finally got home, got calmed down, got my mind to stop racing so much. Got working on projects. I had some issues. I was working on authentication for an app that I'm writing for work. Managed to get a hold of the guy that actually does all the authentication stuff and he helped me through it. Very cool stuff there. Some excellent big news. We found out the name of the next release of Android. It's going to be called Marshmallow. That's okay. As it turns out, it's not really desserts they do it based around, it's tasty treats. So basically, if it's something you think is tasty, it's something that could potentially be an Android code name. In yet other news, a little helicopter arrived. This is the QS5013, and I actually received this one, the little red one. It's been about a week and a half ago, and unfortunately, I was able to fly it one time, and I captured some of that on camera, and then it died. There's something wrong with the charger in this, there's something wrong with the battery maybe, but it just will not charge again, so I ended up talking to the company that sent it out to me, and they managed to send this one out as a replacement. I've charged it up, it worked using this charger, no problems. It actually worked flying it with the other controller, so I'm guessing it's just the battery in this red one that didn't work. So I'll be reviewing this over on my channel sometime soon. I've got the review of the JJ1000 going up right this very second. It's actually uploading right now. And I even managed to find time to film an XDA video, the first sub $100 phone video. Not sure if that's a massive secret or anything. I did the unboxing of all of the phones over on my channel, and I mentioned in those videos that they were gonna be used for an XDA video, so I guess you kind of have to figure that that's what it's gonna be. So that's the series that I'm working on for XDA. You know, basically what can I get for under $100? How good is it? How do they stack up? So I'm really looking forward to that. And additionally today, the Asus ZenPad S 8.0 video went up over on the Twill channel. In case you're curious, here it is. I've actually got it charging at the moment. Have not used it a huge amount just yet, but it's definitely very, very impressive. I've still got a bunch of other things I've got to unbox and film. I've got a bunch of other things I need to review before I head off to China, and a lot more stuff I need to do for my day job, so I probably ought to get back to that.
I already did it.
You already did it. She has discovered the Arnold Palmer. What's an Arnold Palmer?
Half lemonade, half tea.
Half tea? Sweet tea or unsweet?
Sweet tea.
Sweet tea, okay. And for dinner we are doing, I'm not even gonna touch this because I'm sure it's ridiculously hot, homemade potato soup. Potato soup. Well, that was fun. I just spent an awful lot of time in a very uncomfortable position, kneeling down on the floor with this little setup. This is I think it's a 24-inch soft box light stand kind of thing that I picked up on Amazon a little while back. Haven't really had a chance to use it. It's got this nice little drop cloth inside of it, and when you line your shot up just right, you can really give it that sort of infinite white kind of look. But as you can see, I've got a phone in here that's spinning. The one thing that I've never figured out about tech reviewing is how a lot of the tech reviewers get the phones to stand completely straight up. Especially the ones with the rounded bottoms. I mean, there must be some sort of an invisible phone stand or something. I mean, I've got this one here that's clear, but it's not anywhere near invisible. I mean, even if you put the camera right up on top of the phone, and took a little bit higher, you're still gonna be able to see a little bit in the shot. I mean, if you shoot it kind of low, you're seeing a little bit of it. So I don't know, that's something that's just always kind of bugged me. If you're a tech reviewer watching this and you use one of those, whatever kind of stand it is to make the phone stand up and not be visible, let me know. Insider secret stuff, I know. Someone has decided to be playful. She's getting older though, so she'll do this 3 or 4 times and then, yeah, she's done. Now she just wants attention. Alright, as you can see, it is an absolutely beautiful evening, beautiful sunset out here. So I thought I'd take a couple of minutes and just, you know, take it away from what I'm working on, come out here and fly. Oop, there's a bunny hopping off. I don't know if you can see that off in the distance. There's a bunny going down the hill right over there. And there's another little one right over there. There are just bunnies all around. I'm surrounded. Anyway, I thought I'd take just a couple of minutes to fly this little guy. This is the Estes Synchro. and this is the controller I'm going to be using with it. I bought this at Walmart for about 30 bucks, and I think you can find them online. It's basically the Proto X. There's really no difference, but this is the Hubsan X4 controller. I picked it up over on Amazon for 16 or 17 bucks, and they pair together really nicely. The controller that comes with this is absolutely terrible. It doesn't have any sort of high rates or anything. Unfortunately, you don't actually get any sort of flipping out of this thing, but still, let's see how it flies. So there you go. This is the low rate, just the sort of beginner rate, but with the included controller, it wouldn't do this. No way. So then you put it in the high rate though, and there's your pitch. Oh, I did a flip. Didn't mean to, and I did a flip. Oh, that's why I haven't been able to do a flip so far, because it immediately goes to the flashing. It goes to the low voltage state, and it stays there for a long time. You can see just how far away I'm able to get with this little Nano and this one controller. Let's see how far it'll go. Wow, that thing's fast. Just ridiculously fast. Unfortunately, I can't do any flips with it because, look at that, it's dancing on a motor pod. You probably can't even see that, it's so far away. See if I can get it closer and do that. I mean, it's just so fast in this fast rate. There's your dancing on a motor pod. Look at that. I'll put it back in the low rate because it's just a little bit much to handle for me. But still, low rate has some pretty decent little funnels. I thought this would be a little bit of fun to do. I mean, actually, let me just step over here. Look at the sunset. Look at that. It's like an explosion of fire. We're putting that all together. Look at that. That will be my thumbnail for today. Flying quadcopters at sunset. Look at that. I'm probably going to get all sorts of mosquito bites and chigger bites and whatever else, but I'm going to call it worth it. Let's put it in high rates. Whoa. Just look at that in the sunset. Hopefully this camera is able to do it justice. I can already feel things scratching at me. But wow. I mean, would I say this is worth 30 bucks after flying the JJ1000 for a few days? Absolutely not, because I had to buy this separate controller that was, like I said, about 16 or 17 bucks on Amazon to make this even flyable. Because without it, it didn't have anywhere near this kind of pitch. So, no, I would not recommend it. Anyway, it has been an absolutely hectic day. I've made some good progress on my day job stuff. I've made some excellent progress on XDA stuff. The first sub $100 phones video is uploaded and ready to go live. Just has to get all the approvals and everything. So really, turned into a pretty good day all around. Look at that, yaw rate. Yaw rate on a Nano. Starting to get tired, I think. But look how long it stays in LVC. I mean, it just doesn't know what to do with all this power. But I'm having to max out the throttle at this point to keep it in the air, so it's only going to be up for a few more seconds probably. Anyway, just wanted to let you guys know that a lot of the stress I was feeling earlier is definitely going by the wayside. I still have an awful lot to get done before I leave town, so hopefully I can get that done. And you know what? That's going to be about all, because as you can see, I do have the throttle 100% now, and it's going down. Yeah, that's the battery life. And it hops for a little while. Forgot that. 10 or 15 seconds it'll hop. Still not a bad little quad. It's fun, and it's got a lot of power. I mean, look at that thing spin, even with its really low battery. Spinning on the ground. And we're done. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up there, guys. It's been an absolutely weird day. Lots of ups, lots of downs. Fun times and not so fun times. I did take a little bit of time and I flew this QS5013 earlier. Maybe I'll include a little bit of footage from it. I captured some of it on the RX100 and most of it on the Yi camera, and I'm gonna be using that Yi camera footage in the actual review of it because it was a little bit better. But still not a bad little thing, and really, really inexpensive. It's like 8 or 9 bucks. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I'm gonna get this video done and uploaded, and then I'm gonna head to bed. instead. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to leave a thumbs up down below the video if you like this video. Subscribe to receive more videos when they become available. Tomorrow is going to be a really interesting day too. Lots and lots of stuff to do because on Wednesday morning, I've got to get up bright and early, head to the airport, and get on my way to China. Thanks so much for watching though, and I will see you next time.